Right, so picture this. It's 2017, you're sitting playing some ARK, and then all of a sudden, Ragnarok's just launched on ARK Survival Evolved, and all of a sudden you're sitting there, right? And this portal opens and brings you into and you can see into the future, and you get to see the future of ARK, and in front of you, you've got ARK Survival Evolved, which there's no official servers anymore. You got ARK Survival Ascended, and Ragnarok is being re-released in a remastered state. And then you've been moved onto a new game, but ARK Survival Evolved is somehow getting another DLC. And then all of a sudden, you're going to see a game called ARK 2, which could be a completely different genre. It's still going to be in survival, but could have Dark Souls element to it. What would you really say? I think you would be like, what on earth is going on? But welcome back, guys, to a brand new video. Today, we're going to react to the ARK Aquatica developer panel at IGN Live 2025. I'm going to be brutally honest in this video. I'm not going to be like other creators where this isn't me sending any shots whatsoever, but all I'm saying is I've always sort of kept my same thoughts and feelings on things as on this situation as we go along. I'm going to be honest about the good things, and then we're going to do some final thoughts at the end of the video. Drop a like, subscribe, and let's dive into this. As always, come and join us in the LoadedCrysis cluster for the free servers, which will be live for Ragnarok Ascended on June 18th, which, if I'm correct, is in 10 days' time. So get yourself a spot. We've got hundreds of slots ready for you guys, but obviously you don't want to miss your chance of getting that best base build. Best base build? That's it. Anyway, link in the description to our Discord will take you to the free servers. Right, let's run this and see what's said.
You're watching IGN Live. I'm excited to welcome our guest, Matt Cole, lead game designer at Siren Studio, developer of the Aquatica expansion map coming to ARK Survival Evolved. ARK is the definitive dino survival title published by Snail Games, and Matt is here to talk about ARK's 10-year anniversary. Welcome.
Hey, everyone.
Right, I need to say one thing before we get into this, right? I'm gonna be honest, and, as I said, when they're doing interviews and they don't even mention wildcard in this, my personal feeling towards this is, at the end of the day, I agree that Snail are the reason that ARK is still a thing today. That's true. And the reason why that's true is because they were going to go bust ARK, Studio Wildcard. That right at the beginning, there's something to do with that lawsuit. Snail Games swooped in and they basically got ARK when it was at its lowest. Now, the hard work and dedication and understanding of the community is what's kept this game alive, and Wildcard have allowed that. So, Snail Games did its part in that sense, but it's pretty much like, manipulating in a way, because they came in and they dove into a situation where Wildcard were at their lowest. They bought them out, which I'll still agree. Thank you, Snail, for keeping the ARK alive. But, I think Wildcard need to be talked about it more there. Like, I don't personally believe a lot. I feel like Snail are completely out of the loop when it comes to the world of ARK. I could be wrong, but that's just my personal opinion. Right.
Matt, thank you so much for joining me at IGN Live. Can you believe it's been 10 years since ARK Survival Evolved? What were your thoughts when you first jumped in to play ARK Survival Evolved back in 2015?
It's been an amazing 10 years. When I first jumped in, it was an amazingly beautiful game. I wasn't with the company yet. I just thought it was so beautiful, so gorgeous. Turn around and instantly die to a T-Rex. From that moment on, I was hooked.
Well, Snail Games is celebrating a decade of the ARK franchise. What are you most excited for fans of the series to experience in the upcoming expansion, Aquatica?
In Aquatica, we're trying something a little different. Aquatica is fully underwater, or for the most part. So a lot of the gameplay is revolved around 3D dimensions, right? So you're going to have dinosaurs above you, in front of you, below you, behind you, everywhere. So we're really excited to have the players just fight all around them, never be secure.
Now, I hear that we have a special surprise for the audience.
So one thing I want to say, straight up, is this DLC sounds cool, and we did ask for this for years. Like, it's been talked about for years, and it would never sort of became a thing in the end. But can I just say, the one thing I really, really, really don't like about this situation, And do you know what? My mind might not have been... I might not have been upset about the situation if this didn't happen. But Ark Survival Evolved never should have been moved to Ascended. It was initially planned to be a free upgrade, you know, when they were going to do the Unreal Engine 5 upgrade. Then it became a whole new game. Clearly, they wanted to make some money out of it. I completely understand that. But pushing players to purchase a brand new game, then go back and release a DLC on the old game because Studio Wildcard are dealing with the new game, is just unacceptable for me. It looks cool. It sounds cool. But the fact that you purposely sell someone a new version of the game and then you want to in-house make your own DLC for an old game, telling people to come back because this is where we're making new content, when the future is meant to be an ASA and getting that sorted out, just has never sat right with me. I'm good, you know, people may disagree with me. But also, alongside this, you may have seen Ark Survival Evolved has 60,000 concurrent players right now. Ark Survival Evolved. We'll check that out at the end of the video.
What are we about to see?
We've prepared an exclusive gameplay trailer that we're about to show.
All right, let's take a look at the trailer.
Right. I mean, that's a good trailer. It's a good trailer. I mean, the graphics look terrible because I'm used to ASA now, and someone said to me, I can tell Dom is a PvE Bob because all he cares about is graphics. Yes, I only play PvE, these days. I stopped playing PvP because it was just like, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I just couldn't give it the time it needed anymore. And I love PvP. I'll always back myself to play PvP. And you know, I used to play with some friends back in the day, and I've always been good at PvP games, no matter what. And I know for you guys to believe that I have to put it to the test one day, and I will. But not saying I'm the best, but I've always been pretty good at you know, anything sort of, you know, any online multiplayer games, anything like that has always been my thing. So yeah, that's personally my opinion. But the trailer looks good, and the graphics don't because it's the old game. But again, that AI trailer was such a mistake. It really was. But anyway, let's get into the next part. Wait, is this just...
Was the exclusive world premiere gameplay trailer for ARK Aquatica. Yeah! Matt, what can you tell us about it?
Well, as you saw, we've added about 20 new dinosaurs, several new biomes, and it's going to be about 3 times the size of Aberration.
Wow. So what inspired the creation of an...
How random to say 3 times the size of Aberration. I don't think I've ever seen anyone compare. I mean, one thing with Matt, okay, is he seems to know his stuff when it comes to Ark from what we've seen so far. And I think when you speak to an Ark player who knows his stuff about Ark, I think you can tell, you know, and that's what I like. we want someone as in a community who knows what they're doing, and it's not all dollar signs. Do you know what I mean? It's not all buy this, buy that, and have absolutely no clue of what else the community wants.
Entirely submerged environment in ARK Aquatica.
Well, at Snail, we've really prided ourselves on what Wildcard has accomplished over the past 10 years.
Sorry for butting in constantly, but I'm glad they said that, because I said that at the start of the video. I said it's been Wildcard that's made this possible.
And we've wanted to do something to support them and give to the community something that they haven't done yet. So in collaboration with Wildcard, we decided to do the all underwater environment, as they haven't done that yet.
All right, and ARK is known for unfolding stories through player discovery. What narrative can we expect from Aquatica? Will we know why we're there?
Yeah. ARK Aquatica is the first non-canonical expansion, and we're introducing 2 brand new characters, Dr. Ingrid Weiss and Kato. And through their stories, we're going to discover a possible origin point for the element.
All right, now we do have a pretty exciting booth here at IGN Live to celebrate ARK Aquatica, where you get to ride a Monodon. Did you get to check it out yet?
I have, yes. It's actually very popular, amazing. I suggest everybody checks it out. I'm going to ride it later.
It's awesome. I'm very excited to ride it. Now, what challenges did the
I don't know why that just made me laugh. It was just like, I don't know. I need to grow up. But anyway, that, you know, that, like, again, it's cool, and I like seeing ARK on the main stage, right? And I you know, I've supported this game, whether I've made the right decisions on what content I've made, or, you know, whether I've made bad, whatever there's been, I've supported this game on a daily basis. I've made sure, no matter what launch, I've dedicated my life to this game. That sounds really sad, but I have, and it's created a lovely career for me, and I'm so glad that I'm part of this community. But something just seems wrong about this. It's like, if they maybe did it in a different way, it might have felt better. But again, I can't. Maybe I just need to get over it. But I'm gonna have to, because there's nothing I can do about it. But just be, you know, selling people a brand new game for full price with ASA, and then going back to the old version again, weird one.
Development team face when designing gameplay mechanics for a predominantly underwater setting?
Well, as you can imagine, the main challenges are fighting thalassophobia, claustrophobia, fear of the water, and that type of thing. So we've really gone out of our way to make sure that while the world is dangerous, it is also livable, and it invites players to be there.
Now, there are 20 new dinos and multiple new biomes introduced in Aquatica. Which ones are your favorite and why?
My favorites come in a variety. The first one is the Mud Puppy. It is a companion shoulder tame that you ride on your shoulders. You saw it in the trailer a minute ago. It is very goofy, very derpy, and it will spit some mud balls at some enemies for you. Another one is the Monodon, which we have in the booth. And then my favorite biome is probably our Crystal Caverns, which is, as you can imagine, kind of like a geode underwater, and it's just very gorgeous to be in.
Now, it is the 10-year anniversary of ARK, but it doesn't show any signs of slowing down. What can fans expect in the future of the franchise?
Well, we're having Aquatica soon. Later this year, where Wildcard is doing excellent work. They're coming with Lost Colony. We just had the 5.5 update for ASA a couple days ago. Wildcard is cooking up something really special with ARK 2 soon. And there's going to be a special surprise.
Hold up. ARK 2. Did you just say ARK 2? Let's run that back.
A couple days ago. Wildcard is cooking up something really special with ARK 2 soon. And there's going to be a special surprise near the end of the year from Wildcard.
Amazing.
Whoa. What? I didn't think this thing was ever going to come out. I mean, end of the year, end of 2025. So, at the end of the year, we're going to hear about ARK 2. I'm not going to believe it until I see it.
Matt, thank you so much for joining me today. ARK Aquatica, the underwater map expansion, is coming soon to Steam for ARK Survival Evolved. Thank you for watching, and for more on the ARK series, keep it locked to IGN. Let's get some t-shirts!
Okay, so I'm gonna give my honest thoughts on this, right? So we've just been told Arc 2, we're gonna get news from Wildcard at the end of the year, which again, I'm taking that with a grain of a pinch of salt. That's probably the better thing to say, isn't it? It's like that is gonna. I mean, if that happens, I just won't even believe that life is real anymore. But handing out t-shirts for Aquatica, my honest opinion is when I play this, because I'm going to play it, I've decided, some people might be upset about that I'm going to play it. I'm going to play it, and the reason I'm going to play it is because I'm going to do a video saying my complete, no care of relationships for, you know, with Snail at all. I'm going to do an honest review on this DLC. If it's terrible, I'm going to say it's terrible. If it's good, I'm going to say it's good. And that is what you guys want. You don't want this whole this video sponsored by this and that. And I've seen that so much recently. I've seen change in opinion with other creators recently. I'm not going to name names because I don't get involved in that kind of stuff. But I'm going to play it and I'm going to just give my honest opinion, and that's all that matters. And I don't know whether, you know, you see the comment section down below and you see how people feel about Snail Games, and it's terrible. That AI situation was embarrassing. Like, not just a little bit funny or anything like that. It was totally embarrassing. And the reason why I'm being so savage when I say that is the response they had. I think it was Matt's response. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he said they had no idea it was happening. So the fact that that went onto their YouTube channel and they had no idea, at the people at the top, that that was happening is wild to me. But anyway, this is a totally crazy year for ARK. I'm saying that in many different ways. I want to use that word crazy in different terms because there's some exciting stuff. As we said, we just had the Unreal Engine 5.5, which has got some issues with it at the moment. You know, we've got Ragnarok coming back to the game. We've got 60,000 concurrent players on Steam playing Ark Survival Evolved. That's what I said I promised you guys that I should go and check out now. Give me a second. Right, okay, June is smashing it on the top selling. I did promise you guys I'll do some videos on June. I'm still planning to. It's just such a hectic time for ARK at the moment. But look, June is actually smashing it. 106,000 players. Congratulations to them as well. Very positive reviews. I had a lot of fun playing. I still not played the full version yet, but I can't imagine it's that different from the beta. Look, wait, is it here still? Or has it dropped a bit? Guys, look. 33rd. They had 62,000 concurrent players. If they had 62,000, that takes them. I saw it at 22 the other day. When it's on. The reason why is because you know what's happening. They're doing a 70% off sale for the game, and they're doing this because they want to get as many players in that might want to buy the Aquatica DLC. It's all part of business. When we scroll down and we go all the way down, Ark Survival Ascended has had a slight push since the Unreal Engine 5.5 upgrade at 24,000, but there's been issues with that and it's still got mixed reviews. So we're at a place right now where, you know, the whole Ark franchise is growing. Everyone always seems to say in the quiet points that Ark is dead, but it's a game that just can't die. And obviously, I'm really glad about that because I make content on it. And you know, if that ever had to change and I had to do a different game, it would break my heart because this is literally all I've known since I was like 15 years old, and I love it. And it feels like home. It literally feels like home to me. But I have to share my honest opinions when I'm not happy about something. And as I said, I'm gonna play Aquatica. I'm gonna literally just make a video saying if you guys should buy it or not. That's the only reason why I want to do it. Just be honest, nothing's going to be sponsored with it, anything like that. It's just going to be me and you guys watching it and seeing if this is actually, if they've actually put hard work into it. If Snail have done that, then I'll take back some of the things I've said. If they've actually shown some TLC into it, that's all you want to see. I still don't like the decision of what they've done. But anyway, this is going to be an interesting video. I'll compare it, you know, in another one later on, and I'll look at those comments. And we'll see what we think. Catch you guys in my next video, and I'll see you guys later.